guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've said those words because I literally haven't done YouTube in like 8,000 years, it feels like, but I really want to try to get back into it and start bringing you guys some cooking videos, just some fun stuff, fun content. So today we're gonna make a Ninja Creami. I just got a Creami and I've been loving it. I've been experimenting with it a lot. I think it can kind of be a little confusing, so that's why I wanted to do a YouTube video. I feel like a lot of it is trial and error and finding out what you like, what flavors and stuff like that. Let's get into it. The first thing we need to do with Ninja Creami, and I didn't realize this when I got it, but you have to wait like at least 24 hours, or I think you can cut it close to like 8-9 hours, but you have to have a base ready. So I'm just gonna show you guys something super simple that I do for a protein creamy. I add my almond milk to the freeze fill line. You're gonna add it to a blender bottle. And then you can decide which flavor protein you wanna use if you're doing a protein one. I am gonna be using Orgain's iced coffee flavored protein. I just like this because it has like a good sweetness to it. You don't need to add any sugar or anything like that. So I just love Orgain, it's my favorite. So add it to your blender bottle. You're gonna shake it up really good. Just like a protein shake, you know? Sweating. Now we're gonna add it back in. Honestly, I probably should have done it a little bit lower than the freeze line, but it is what it is. You can't be perfect all the time. Now that we have our base ready to go, we're just gonna freeze it. I've seen people do it for like 8 hours, but I've done up to 24 hours. That's just what the directions say, so that's what I'm doing. I'll put everything down below, but basically what I did was I just added almond milk. I have unflavored protein that I added into this. And then I added vanilla jello, like seasoning, or not seasoning. I added vanilla jello powder. We're basically going to let this sit in hot water around it where the iciness is, so it has an easier time like breaking down the frozen liquid. I don't even let it sit in a bath, like a hot water bath. I literally just run it under hot water for a little bit. Let's make our Ninja Creami now. You'll hear a little click. Okay, turn it on. Install, click it in, and then you're gonna press full if you have the Ninja Creami Deluxe. That took me a while to figure out the whole thing. I always press the light ice cream setting when I'm doing the protein ice cream, and I will spare you the noise. So this is what we're looking at. It's obviously pretty powdery, but not horrible. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey. I think it needs a little sweetness in it. I didn't really add any sweetener. I probably could have done this before I froze it, but whatever. Here's the trick. One of you guys in my DMs on Instagram, I don't remember who it was, but you told me to put some sort of fat in it, and I feel like that helps a lot with the creaminess and the texture of it. So I'm just gonna go in with about a tablespoon of sunflower seed butter. We are going to spin it again. We're gonna do respin. Full, respin. I mean, you can already see that the texture of this is so good. Like, hello, it's already basically like ice cream. I like it a little more spun up. The thing is that like around, you can still kind of feel the iciness. It tastes amazing. Respin. The thing is, you just kind of have to be patient with this thing. But I don't mind it if it gives you a nice, delicious dessert. Now we are talking. I like my consistency of this very like soft serve vibes. Like if you can see that. Very soft, creamy. That's the texture that I like it personally. And this is my favorite part because you cannot have a creamy without toppings. Like, I think that's my favorite part about it is the toppings. So you can add whatever you want, obviously, but because this is like a vanilla base, add chocolate chips, some sprinkles. I made these tahini brownies that I'm gonna add in, but the machine does a really good job of chopping everything up when you do the mix-in feature. So literally just shove it in there. Now that we're at the consistency that we like for the creamy, I am just going to press full and then mix in. Should be good, honestly. Okay, whoa, I think I added too much brownie because it literally changed basically the whole color of it, but holy Shiz, that looks good. Okay, I'm like obsessed with the texture of this. Like, that is like my ideal texture of an ice cream. This last part is definitely not required because you already did the mix in, but I like to add more toppings on top. I told you I'm a toppings girl. Brownie, a little bit of chocolate chip. I always add sprinkles because I'm obsessed. I just love sprinkles. Like, I'll put the full recipe below so you guys can create this at home. Super easy once you get a hang of it. You kind of just have to be patient with the Ninja Creami. But let me know what other recipes you guys want to see on YouTube. Thanks for watching.